Hey everyone, this is Jim O'Farrell, and we're here today with Pam Hess, who is the Executive Director of the Arcadia Center for Sustainable Food and Agriculture. And Pam's going to talk a little bit about what Arcadia does, their mission, and how she leads that organization. One thing that I know about Pam is that she is a person who is highly competent and shows courage, and also that she's compassionate. She's also a great leader, and I can't wait to hear more about her leadership journey and how it has evolved over time.
My name is Pam Hess. I'm the Executive Director of the Arcadia Center for Sustainable Food and Agriculture. I've been doing it for 13 years, and I came to this from a career primarily in national security journalism. So I had a front row seat on a lot of really great leaders and some not so great leaders, and had the privilege and opportunity to get to know a bunch of them and to learn what I could from them. For a couple of years before I joined Arcadia, and how I got to Arcadia, I ran a food magazine, which introduced me to Arcadia as an organization. It had just gotten organized, as well as all the farmers and chefs in the sort of Chesapeake food shed. And so it was great, almost academic preparation for the work I do now. And our mission at Arcadia is to cultivate vibrant regional food systems that build the health of our land, our food, and our community from the farm forward. And our fundamental belief, and it's true, is that human health is built on food. I think over time, I've been trying to figure out how to be the leader that our staff needs. And there are a couple of people on staff that don't need me to lead them in any way. I just need to know what they're up to, and they need to trust me so that I can, kind of shift them if they're going awry. But other people have less confidence and clarity and want to make sure that they're going in the right direction at all times. And I always try to encourage those people towards more independence, and always asking them to, like, what would you do? And this is, what do you think is the right solution? And why do you think it's the right solution? And I'm always open to being persuaded. I'm also really sort of directed person, and will always have some, I think, great idea to tell people what to do. And so I'm constantly sort of trying to rein that instinct in, because the folks who are closest to the work, I believe, know best what to do. Periodically, I have to correct course, because they're not thinking of how is this related to revenue. While it might be a better experience for staff, it's maybe not going to be best for the organization. And what I have learned is that to be a boss is to have everyone doing their best work in what they're supposed to be doing. If you're telling people what to do, you're getting in the way of that. And so there's an ego shelving that has to happen. But if you approach it correctly, you're not taking any blows to your ego at all. You're doing your job the right way. Yeah. And that's what I have learned from those two experiences where I tried to sort of like pull rank and throw my weight around, is that it's ineffective. And if my whole purpose is to be effective at my work, which it is, then I need to just use the tools that make me effective, and not the tools that, like, momentarily feed my ego or assuage my anger. It's about, how do you move a group of people from here to here in the most effective way?